Welcome back to CryptoWealthy channel, guys. I hope you are well. Happy New Year in advance. I hope your family is well, your health is well, and you are waiting the new year in good mood over here. In today's video, with a cup of coffee, we're going to mention quick Bitcoin, and also we're going to jump to the XRP, which is going to be main topic today because of the chart that I noticed something happening. Actually, we may see the bottoming right now at this very moment. The bottom is forming, so I want you to hear me out and to see what we have to say. And also we do have some negative news to discuss about from the fundamental side, you know, from the news, what's happening with the Ripple despite the price. And that would be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. If you're interested to see what's going on with the XRP, stay all the way until the end of this video. And now let's begin. So only one technical important thing to mention about Bitcoin is that the Bitcoin is constantly making higher high, and it's very interesting that we don't have two big candles non-stoply like we had in 2017, ladies and gentlemen. We do even have the doji candles with some sort of a corrections over here. Today on 31st December, at the last day of the 2020, we can see that the Bitcoin is making higher high, all-time high again. So we may see in the next 14 hours, which approximately we need to close this day, is maybe pump to make bigger price over here and come to $30,000 approximately. So we will see how the Bitcoin will do this. We don't have any reversal signal to discuss about over here, so we're not going to bother you too much with the Bitcoin right now. It's important to go through the news of the XRP right now, so after that we're going to switch to the charts to show you some interesting facts. Now, first one is that the Bittrex joins Coinbase in delisting Ripple's XRP following SEC lawsuit. This is not good. Bittrex is also one of the known exchanges, and it seems like that they are following the listings from the Coinbase and other exchanges. We can see that the pairs that are going to be delisted is the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT and USD fiat. Actually, the announcement comes just days after fellow exchange Coinbase said that it would suspend trading in XRP from January 19. Unfortunately, well, this is definitely not good. Sorry to hear this, guys, whoever is holding XRP, not good, but yeah, we're going to see how this will develop in the future from the side of fundamentals in the XRP, not the price, right? Now, switching to the next one over here, we have interesting development that is going to happen in February. SEC lawsuit against Ripple set for virtual pre-trial conference in February. The SEC's case against Ripple for selling XRP is an unlicensed security will begin with a pre-trial in February 2021. So according to a court document filed in Tuesday, counsel representing all parties on the matter will hold a telephone pre-trial conference as part of preparations for the preliminary hearing. The parties in the case will submit a joint letter a week before the pre-trial date addressing one, a brief description of the case, including the factual and legal basis for the claim or claims, and defenses, any contemplated motions, and 3, the prospect for settlement. So at the February, we're going to see what they have to say, both sides, so we can decide on which side we are. So another news, Grayscale reportedly dumps massive stake in XRP and XLM. The digital asset manager has reduced its holdings of both cryptocurrencies significantly. Data from Bybit, a cryptocurrency future trading platform, reveals that the Grayscale's XRP holdings declined by more than 9.18 million, and bringing the total position to 26.45 million XRP, worth $5.77 million at press time. So they still have a portion to dump if they actually want. So we're going to see if they are actually waiting for some good news for the XRP and the price reversal, or they are going to dump the rest. We're going to see this. On the same day, Grayscale reportedly liquidated over 9.74 million stellar lumens or XLM, bringing its total holdings to 9.19 million XLM or 1.27 million as today's price. But nevertheless, they are currently sit at almost $20 billion on the Bitcoin. This is pretty good stake over here, making up 87% of the total. Insane. Now, despite those fundamentals, we may actually see some sort of a bottoming out formations over here, because we do have some signals that we need to discuss about. As you can see, we dropped from this descending triangle that we discussed many times. We dropped significantly one time after Coinbase announced the listing and other exchanges. we continue plunging to the downside. Now the only difference, as we discussed in the previous video, if we zoom out a little bit, you can see the only difference right now, zoom out on the weekly chart, the only difference after we broke this trailing line, you can see that is 17.2 or let's say 17 cents over here on the XRP approximately, because after that we pretty much don't have anything to hold us back except the lows in the March over here, but I don't think that's going to hold. If this didn't hold this big trend line that we were climbing all the time, you know, over here, I truly believe that after that is pretty much big fall for the XRP to the downside. So we need to be very careful when we are doing technical analysis over here and trading. Also, I told you that we're going to do some of the trade over here if we see some reversal pattern. So if we switch to the daily chart, you can see that the candles, the first signal for me, the candles are making again big wicks, so we have some volatility to the downside, but important big wicks are to the downside over here, which means that the bears are pushing so hard, but the bulls don't give them any chance to hold that levels. Even today's candle over here is the green, but we're going to see if it could actually close green and maybe open another green one. This kind of formation, or let's say start of the formation, is reminding me on the fry pan bottom, because it seems like that the candles are becoming more smaller and smaller, and if we start, you know, slowly dumping towards these levels over here, we may actually form the round bottom or that fry pan bottom formation. Of course, fry pan bottom formation needs to have also the gap after completing it over here, you know, this round bottom. But we all know that the gaps are impossible in the cryptocurrency space because they're 24 hours markets. So another sign over here, if we visit some indicators, you can see that the MACD, if we zoom in a little bit, the MACD is showing us the histogram over here. We have some weakness into this dump, you know, we are feeling it, that it's going slowly towards the bullish side, very slowly, of course, and gradually. And the most important thing is that those two moving averages to cross each other before we see any sort of a reversal pattern. So if we come to the RSI over here, the one interesting thing that you can see is the bullish divergence. Over here we have one lower low and a higher low, and if you zoom out a little bit over here, you can see higher low and lower low, which pretty much gives you the bullish divergence, right? So this is very good sign. The also same thing applies for the 4-hourly chart. It's very important to have divergences on the lower and the higher time frames. So as you can see, the same thing forms on the 4-hourly chart over here, and that is good sign, one more signal for the reversal into the XRP. Now if we switch on the 1-hourly chart, unfortunately we are still not seeing any sort of a bullish divergence whatsoever into the 1-hourly chart. It's very good to see that on the 1-hourly chart, but it is debatable. So we're going to see if we can form some sort of a bullish divergence over here also, and that could be very good sign for the XRP. Now the next targets are also, of course, 24 cents over here that we broke. As you can see on the 1-hourly chart, we were hitting this level all the time. We are not aware how this level is important right now as a resistance, so we are going to watch it. And the next one is 41 cents, which is pretty long way to go to the upside. If we under condition never break 17 cents over here that we retested, as you can see, perfectly good formation with the doji candle over here formed. Also on 1-hourly chart you have the higher low, so we're going to see the XRP may actually return to its path to the upside, because right now we do have some signals for the bottom. Now if you like this sort of a content, hit that like and subscribe button and let me know in the comment section down below what's your opinion and thoughts about the XRP. As I promised, we're going to be covering the news and the price all the time. I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year, and until the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.